Hey guys, what's going on? This is Chris Tubbs. It's my first video in quite some time. This is actually was supposed to be my Season 2 world. I thought that I would do a little showcasing of it. I've done a lot of hours. I put a lot of hours into it. That doesn't necessarily mean that there's the greatest built houses and structures. But as you can see right here, I have my XP grinder. And basically what happens is the mobs spawn in this gigantic room here, and they all get pushed to the edge of the water. There's lava in certain places to where spiders will get burned because they will eventually clog up the system, so we need them to die. So this isn't very good for any string, but the main point of this is to obtain a lot of experience points. So I'm not sure if this is as many mobs as there can be. Let's see if we can see one falling. I'm waiting for Doku Craft to come out. Oh, there you can see one, and another one. I'm waiting for that to come out. I really like the look of that texture pack. Syndicate really turned me on to that. So I'm waiting for that to be updated. I mean, I guess there's videos that say that it is updated for 1.2.5, but whenever I use it, it fails, and I get a bunch of big, gray, ugly-looking blocks, and so it's just not worth it. But anyways, you know, this isn't the max amount that there could be in here, but just as an example of how much experience you can get, I'm about level 2.5 here, so let's go ahead and kill all these mobs. Oh, so once they drop 23 blocks to this glass block, they're basically one hit till they die. Zombies usually take 2 hits, sometimes they only take 1 hit, it just depends. However, you know, most of them are just 1 hit, so you sit here and you kill all these mobs. I go from level 2.5 all the way to whatever level I'm going to get to, as soon as I get done killing all of them. Now I'm pretty sure once you get to higher levels, you don't level up as quickly. It takes more experience points to level up. But I mean, as you can see, almost every time when you kill all of them, you almost are completely done with food. The nice thing is, though, is that you don't actually have to waste any real food. You can just eat zombie flesh. I know that's probably pretty disgusting and terrible for my character. He's probably going to start to grow some warts and cysts and eventually keel over and die, but so right here I've got my enchanting area. I plan on, you know, expanding this some more. I'm not exactly sure what I want to put here, but I'm going to put something here. And we'll go up further. And now here is the actual mob trap up here. I don't want to open this place up, and I really wish it was raining. It would probably help with, or I really wish it wasn't raining. It would probably help with my frame rate. But as you can see, what happens is the mobs, they'll try and sit there and not fall because they're smarter than that. But there's so many of them that they get pushed by the water current, and they push their friend down the hole, and they land, and then I go down there and punch them. So this is a very huge structure. I don't know if you can tell, but it's very large. And then this is actually designed by Kirshar, and it's very great. This is also Kirshar's idea. Not entirely sure why this antenna helps to increase the spawn rate of mobs, but it does. So underneath me are pistons that are always powered until a piston clock in this room goes, and it sends power to the inverter, and once that happens, the pistons release their power, and then water is then released, and it flushes all the mobs into the main water canal to where they will be then flushed to here and get pushed down. And then as you can see, there's the lava here, and there's another lava area right there, so when the spiders get pushed over here, they'll automatically burn. Sometimes they get stuck right behind that piece of glass right there. But most of the time they burn up pretty quickly, and if they do get stuck there, they'll crawl around and go into the other lava. You can't really see it right now because the trap is actually working pretty darn efficiently right at the moment. So let me show you the piston clock, which, by the way, with my buildings that I have here, this one, I used all half blocks, or slabs, and stairs, so that way I wouldn't have to worry about lighting this up, because mobs do not spawn on half blocks or stairs, so I did that. And then here I brought some reeds or sugar cane from my other house, so that way I didn't have enough books to make the enchanting table, or the bookshelves to get the maximum enchantingness when I got over here. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I was tired of getting the level that I wanted, which is usually level 50, and then taking my minecart, good lord, my minecart all the way back to my house. So that's that, and then I've got this little room for my tree. So whenever I'd like to obtain some wood, I can do that. And I mean, obviously, it's basically infinite because I get, you know, bones and bone meal and all sorts of other stuff. So this is just a little bit of organization. I've got tools and armor. I guess mobs now drop iron helmets. Right now, trying to currently enchant a full diamond set. That would be awesome. Mobs also drop iron shovels and iron swords, and sometimes, very rarely, iron ingots. They also drop bows and sometimes power 1 bow. So here's the reed farm, nothing too special. I've patched up the water so you can't see it. It just makes it easier so I don't have to sift through the water to try and pick up the reeds if I was to collect them. And then here is the piston clock. Try and time it correctly, because somehow I guess the redstone is powering a block to the door, so it will automatically close itself, which I guess is a pretty cool feature. This is, if that's the only feature you're trying to accomplish, I guess that would be very, very complicated. A very big build design to just close a door behind you. But anyways, the redstone power can actually transfer through the glass block, and so as you see, the pistons push all these blocks around, and right now those pistons that are blocking the water are currently turned on, and there's an inverter, so that way once this glass block reaches there, the power goes through from that redstone torch for a little while to turn the water on, and then it goes through, turns the water on, then it turns it off, so all the mobs get flushed to the middle. So this is a very, very, very efficient method of collecting experience orbs. And I mean, if you were to make this into just a straight item collector, you would receive a ton of items per hour. So this is the tour of this place. Let me go down and just collect up what experience there is there. I'm sure that a lot has collected since. Thank goodness that rain's gone. So anyways, it's been a while since I've made a video. I haven't really been too into making them. I've been more busy with life and trying to, you know, get school going and things like that. So I actually signed up for ITT, found out that was a huge mistake, so I'm trying to get out of there. I advise anybody to, if you're trying to go to ITT for an associate's degree like I was trying to do, just go to the community college. It's 10 times cheaper for the same degree, and the credits actually transfer to a college, as opposed to if you went to ITT. If you were to further your education through another school, none of the credits you had earned through ITT would be applicable at another college, so you'd have to basically start over. So right now I'm in the process of getting out of ITT and going to a normal community college. But let's take the minecart back to the main house. I'll show you guys what I've got going on there. Now I did have the Season 2 to be a continuation of Season 1. I'm sorry, not a continuation. Just a brand new season, brand new world. I do have some first episodes recorded, and for the longest time I wasn't playing my single player world because I just wasn't wanting to record, and so then I just wasn't playing it, and that kind of sucked. So I just decided, you know what, I'll start playing the world, and so I started playing it, started having fun, and now here I am. I mean, this world's all legit, if anybody's wondering. This stuff took forever to actually obtain, and all these railroad tracks, placing all of the blocks to get all the way over there. It was a very, very large task. Now, I'm not sure if this is the most efficient way. I watched a video and somebody had told me that, or he just said in his video that every 42 blocks is the place to place a redstone powered rail. That may or may not be the best way to do it. I was watching Syndicate's videos, and he did some duplication glitches, and I actually did that for my chest plate that I had that has protection for. And my thing on cheating is, if I'm going to use one cheat, might as well use another one and another one and another one. Then it's just like, if you start with one, then you feel like you want to use another one. So I don't want to use any, because then I just don't feel like I've put the work and effort into it, and it's not very fun to me. But I mean, that's just me. A lot of people like to play this game just to design stuff. So here's my house here. As you can see, I did not use half steps or stairs to stop mobs from spawning, so I have placed torches. This place is pretty, how do you say, it's I want to say under-leveled. If houses had levels, my house is very under-leveled right now. Ooh, lag spike. So there I've got a man-made lava fall. It's pretty interesting. I like that. In this room I've got like a furnace room with, what is there, a skeleton? I've got a furnace room with some crafting tables on the floor. This room is my storage place. This is for armor. This is for creeper powder, for gravel. Items, zombie pigmen drop golden swords with enchantments on them, so that's cool. Bones and arrows, other crap. All the bows I've got, some potions. This is a cobblestone. Obviously that's empty. I had to use basically all of the cobblestone I had to make that place over there. This is just kind of like the natural chest. It's got wood, cactus, wheat, melons, that sort of stuff. Now let's see. I want to take this map over there because it's not updated. As you can see on the middle of the screen, there's this little gray upside down T right in the middle of the ocean. And I want to take this over there so it updates. I want to see what it looks like on the map because it's gotten a lot bigger since the last time I picked that up. 14 diamonds over here. I've actually got a ton of diamonds back at the other place due to my diamond pickaxe, and I did not realize that Fortune 3 makes diamonds sometimes pop out, like 3 or 4 of them. So I found an 8 diamond vein and got 13 from that. So you come out here and you've got a pretty disorganized wheat farm and pumpkin and melon farm. I did have a bunch of reeds here, but I took them all over there with me so that way I could make my enchantment table over there. And come back inside. Open up the hatch. Hop down here. This was the original enchantment room. I just kind of filled the entire area with bookshelves. I don't think it looks the greatest, but I think I like the look of bookshelves. And we come over here. This is the nether room, and it's got the theme to it with glowstone and some nether rack. And we come in here. This is kind of like the huge waste bin area, completely filled with obsidian, so that way nothing catches on fire. And then back here is the enchanting room, the potion making room. So this room is pretty cool. I found a stronghold and went and checked that out. And then I think this is where I'm holding my potions. Now, what really wanted me to make potions was that I heard, I heard that potions will kill hostile mobs. Potions of healing will kill hostile mobs, but it's actually only undead mobs. So it will kill all the zombies and the skeletons, but it will not kill things like creepers and whatever else. So if we want to check out my netherworld quickly, I have done a few things in here. I've made just a little area to spawn in and make it safe. Some items that I've collected in here. And come out here, I've walled this off so I can come out here and not have to worry too much about the ghasts that like to roam around. In here I've got two different nether wart farms. I've extended them quite a lot. I think that's, pretty much good enough. I don't need to make it much larger than that. And I mean, I followed the tutorial that said to use lava and glowstone. Apparently, I read on the wiki the light level doesn't matter. I don't know if lava matters, but why not? It can't hurt it. This is its natural habitat. So maybe steps down to here just to make it look nice, and there steps down there, and then it hooks to the left to a big lava pool, so whenever I need to get some lava I can easily do that. And then right over here actually is where that where the stronghold is. So that was pretty cool. I want to follow one of these tutorials and make a blaze farm. However, I don't think that blaze rods are really all that great. I think it would just be cool to have one because the farm itself is very, very complicated. It's a very intensive farm and takes a lot of man hours and just, uses pistons and sticky pistons and looks pretty cool. So now if we head outside, I can show you some of my world, which is pretty epic. I'm not going to lie, I did pick a great spot. If we look, oh, I left the other map, darn it. Should have grabbed that. Well, I've completely explored an entire map area. I like maps. Maps are really cool. This is the first world I actually ever used maps on, and they are extremely useful. I do plan on going over to the jungle biome and grabbing some of the jungle seeds or saplings and making it look epic over here. Now if we go down these stairs, I've got another underleveled sheep farm. I haven't really worried about what most people do when you very first start off. I guess I just found, melon seeds and was able to sustain without needing the general stuff. But eventually I will add more sheep to the farm and, other animals to the farm and have a full-fledged animal farm. What I want to do actually is turn this whole mountain into my humble abode. I'd like to basically hollow out the entire thing and have it look from the outside and appear as a normal mountain, but on the inside it's an entire house with my animal farm and a whole active wheat farm and just everything like that. But I'm kind of torn since I've got my experience grinder over there. But I'm pretty sure that once I'm actually going to take this with me now, my other diamond pickaxe. Once I have, and actually I want to enchant a diamond axe and a shovel. Once I have an enchantment at least level 45 or higher on one of my each of my essential tools, then I will probably not have to return there for quite some time. I mean, I've already got a ton of creeper powder, so I think that will make clearing out that mountain extremely, extremely easy. So I'm looking forward to doing that and making that place look freaking awesome. And I think that about concludes this video as the sort of not a tutorial, a showcasing of my world. I'm pretty happy with what I've done. So thank you guys very much for checking out the video. I do very much appreciate it. I have a Rubik's Cube as my head. If you guys have seen my videos before, you probably know this. But I'm just going to ride my minecart back, watch YouTube videos, and farm up some experience until I have all of my items enchanted. So again, thank you very much. If you liked the video, go ahead and like it. And if you really liked it, favorite it. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Peace out.